This is killing me.
What?
I'm trying to come up with a question for the Republican debate.
Well, I mean, do we really even have to? Do we have to do a question? I mean, it's not like we're getting paid for this.
I sent Citizen Steve an email and I told him we would do a question.
So, okay.
The gauntlet has been cast, sir.
Well, okay, what pisses you off then?
Everything. That's the problem. I have too many questions.
Okay.
What would Barbara Walters ask? What kind of tree would you be?
If you were a tree...
Do you guys believe in science?
The conservative side of things often, cites their rags to riches, pull themselves up by their bootstraps kind of thing, so I would be curious to hear if healthcare was ever a factor in their humble upbringings.
If you could have any superpower, what would it be?
The ability to make budgets disappear.
Super tax cutter. Well, of course, that's who we already have him for president.
Yeah, and look what it's got us.
Yeah.
I, for one, was not one of the people fortunate enough to get my couple $100 back when this fella first took office.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
When this nation felt threatened by the Soviet Union, we managed to put a man on the moon in 10 years, okay? I don't know about you guys, I'm feeling really threatened energy-wise. Can we come up with a reliable alternative fuel source in 10 years? We put a man on the moon in that period of time. Why can't we do that?
And we have the war on terror and the war on drugs. I'm just personally disappointed that there's no war on AIDS.
Hey Rudy, what qualifies you besides 9/11? Is contraception wrong?
Are any of you guys in the closet and ready to come out tonight? Why is it that the Republican Party claims to be the party of small government, but they seem to be the party of Big Brother?
So every year at the Kennedy Center, you guys give out awards to artists and arts organizations in recognition of a good job well done. Well, those of us that are at the other end of the spectrum at the beginning of our careers are having a whole lot of trouble, especially for myself. I studied theater in college. I have this fat loan debt that I'm still working off, and it makes it very difficult to really build a business from scratch. And I want to know what the government can do to help that along, because it's not an easy field.
Is the United States mail relevant anymore? Do we still need it?
I don't think the FBI needs to be wasting its time going after people who download Metallica songs. America's pretty fat. By the way, I just don't trust Mormons. How can you tell me what you can do for the country, Mr. Romney?
You don't trust Mormons. Aaron and I do a lot of internet videos, and they're about a lot of political topics, many of which are very liberal. The single biggest comment we get from people is, Lincoln freed the slaves, okay? Anything that we do...
Well, and that we're gay.
Yeah, well, anything that touches on civil rights, we get, Lincoln freed the slaves. Well, it's true, Lincoln did free the slaves. So why is it that today, the party of black America is the Democratic Party?
Where's the modern example of what the Republicans have done for a minority community? Why do people keep having to bring up Lincoln?
Why is it that the red states are all the states of the Confederacy and the blue states are all the states of the Union?
The perception of the U.S. as the cop of the world is becoming very detrimental to our citizens even when they go abroad. What can you bring to the table that will change that?
You guys are all go-getters, or you wouldn't be running for president. If you'd been born in Mexico and were growing up poor and disadvantaged there, would you try to sneak into the country as an illegal alien and make a life here, or would you just stay there?
By the way, Mexicans love Jesus.
Where's the moral compass on where our allegiances lie? If we view ourselves as the great moral leader of the world, then why are we acting unilaterally against the United Nations, and why are we, where's the good conscience of our responsibility with a lot of these regimes?
Are you going to drill in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge? Hello, I'm John Kramer.
And I'm Aaron Sjoholm.
And we're in Chicago. Great. That was really good.